1 Kings 2 verse 3 says, David told his son Solomon, Do everything that the Lord requires in the law of Moses, but in John 14, Jesus says, If you love me, keep my commandments. And John 15 is where Jesus says, If you keep my commandments, we are friends. So since David told Solomon in 1 Kings verse 2 and 3, or 3 and 4, those two verses, since David told his son Solomon, do everything that the Lord requires in the law of Moses, but because Jesus says in John 14 and 15, if you love me, keep my commandments. And if you keep my commandments, we are friends. Because Jesus says in Mark 9, all things are possible to those who believe. And because Jesus says in Mark 11, if you have faith the size of a grain of mustard seed, you can command a mountain to be moved, and the mountain will be moved. Because Romans 10 says, the more we read the Bible, the more faith we will get. And also because Hebrews 11 says, you cannot please God if you don't have faith. We are making a stupid decision, or we are very stupid if we do not ask the Lord to make us obsessed with reading the Bible and talking to the Lord every time we can avoid, discourage, and prevent interruptions. If we don't ask the Lord to make us obsessed with prayer, the same thing goes, because Matthew 6 says, when you pray, enter into your closet and pray to your Father secretly, and he that seeth in secret shall reward you openly. Romans 10:17. The more we read the Bible, the more faith we will get. If this makes you want to talk to the Lord more and read the Bible, please comment, share, and subscribe. I want to know.